All right, let's get into playing some No Man's Sky. Let's go ahead and load her up. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. No Man's Sky underway. Mods, if we could go ahead and change the game only. Do not change my title, please. Change the game to No Man's Sky. Now, we left off. Now, if you haven't seen this game, stick around, everybody. Stick around. This is a super, super fun game. I can play this just as much as I can play Fallout. Again, I can play Fallout all night long. But I do like to mix it up here on the stream. I do like to bring different games for you guys. I'm a variety streamer. So we're going to play some No Man's Sky for a bit. And then later on, we're going to play a Dungeon Hunter Champions sponsored event here on the stream. Oh, look, there it is again. This is going to just keep doing that over and over. I can sense it already. Keeps putting this thing in the middle of my area. I don't even think I can get out the door now. I can't even get out the door. All right. So I got to go into building. I've got to take that one out. And then I got to turn right back around again and put it back in again. There we go. And that'll take that thing, and it just keeps rebuilding in my base. I have to build my base up a little bit. We'll get to that in a bit. So we'll take a quick look at the base here. Of course, we have got our various different exocraft out here. We've also got the new motorcycle, which is fun, but it's cool. I gotta be more fun if you were racing it as opposed to using it as a functional thing. We've also got a massive amount of copper going over here, which I really, really like. Because I'm always looking for copper as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my condensed carbon to get these started. I like to start these up at least once a day, at least once a playthrough here. And that's going to make us a massive amount of copper that we can use, of course, to make that chromatic metal, which we're going to use quite often. Big time. Well, for some reason, it goes in and out. Now, because I'm a PC player, though I could play with my controller, one thing that really annoys me is the fact that I have to hold down the button. I can't just click on it. I can't just hit E and it opens up. I have to hold it down. It goes through the little circle thing. That's a little annoying for a PC player, but I deal with it. I deal with it. And we also learned last time, look at this. We put in a dome, and we learned how to do plants in the dome. The dome is pretty amazing. Look at this. You can put a bunch of different plants along here. We still got a bunch more to learn how to do. So we're going to work on our inventory a bit today. We're going to work on wandering around and doing different stuff. You can see I've made a cuboid room here, which allows me to have all of my kind of things stacked next to each other. So we have a lot of copper. So let's go ahead and get that converted over here. Feeling that love. Anon coming in with a 15-month sub love. Showing some love in the chat, everybody. Big time. Kismet's Rock House. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. Did we get that changed? Let me just double check that my thing did change. Did we get a change to No Man's Sky? We did. Thank you very much, mods. Appreciate you backing me up. It is. Gwen got it done. Thank you, Gwen. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate it big time. Tended to play this, but concerned about the time it will take. Oh, it's going to be a time sink. Every time I play this game, I'm like, I'm just going to play for an hour. And then like 10 hours later, I'm still playing it. It's very, very fun. And I think it's a fun time sink. It's not like super grindy. Like, you know, some games you just got to like run the same instance 500 times, like in World of Warcraft or MMOs like that. It's not super grindy like that. It's fun, like, to collect stuff. I love collecting stuff. And then, of course, you get to a certain level, you don't have to collect it as much because you can use the mining. And I can mine sodium, I can mine phosphorus, I can mine all this stuff, and I can collect stuff from the atmosphere that I need. So it is a lot of fun. Of course, the bigger you build your base, the more refiners you can do. These big refiners don't require carbon to run. And if you actually combine it with another thing like oxygen, Choking there for a minute. Hold on, I need some water. If you combine it with oxygen, you get more resources. There you go. There we go. All right. And it's my goal to see every single planet, but it may take me a while. It may take me a while. Okay, blueprint research. So we're working on our blueprints right now. Trying to get these all going. We're going around finding those salvage modules. We may do a bit of that here at the top of the stream. Let's just go ahead and save just for the heck. Just for the heck of it. Now we got our stuff going out here. Our copper's running. We got our conversion going in here. I'm kind of feeling like we're going to need more condensed carbon. Well, let's go ahead and put more of this copper onto us, or chromatic metal. Perfect timing. Right onto us. There we go. So let's go ahead and also get some carbon going. Now, of course, I like to queue up, you know, 3 stacks of 250 or whatever it is. But it doesn't let you do that, which is a huge bummer. Because you usually typically have a lot of stuff that you really want to convert. And it'd be nice if you could just let it all run and then it just stacks down to whatever. But no. Like right here, if you could put 2 stacks of 250, then it would stack down to 250. That would be nice, but it doesn't. Oh wait, we forgot our oxygen. Hold on. So to boost your output production, you can also utilize your oxygen right here. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And that's going to boost that output. Same thing here. We're going to go ahead and stop that. And this is a tip that somebody gave me on the stream here. Which is nice. There we go. Boost that output. And then over here, same thing. It doesn't give you a massive extra, but it does give you a little bit extra, which I like. I don't mind if it, you know, if you're combining things and then it creates a boost to the output. It's just when it's excessively. Like, I can make 2.5 trillion in this game because of some of the kind of issues with some of the stuff. So we're going to go ahead and max that out. Begin that again. Take this one. Max it out. Begin it again. We're going to take this and put this on us. Same thing here. Max those out. Now when that hits maximum, it'll actually stop. So that's why you want to keep it going the whole time and try to let it finish this kind of max cycle. We'll let the rest of that run. And then we'll head out. Did we get this one not going? I don't think we got that one going. Oh, it's already done. Wow, okay. Alrighty, we'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Now sometimes these get all glitched out too and they act a little funny. I'm sure they'll fix that in the long run. Eventually. Okay, so we want to go ahead and go back to our kind of patterns thing we were doing. There's one right there. All right. Now, I like to take the hovercraft because it's nice and fast. I don't have to worry about it. I can also go up the sides of stuff. Well, let's go. There's some fail right there. There's some fail. Now, I try to stop if I see stuff like this, because why not? Hey, it's free stuff, right? Also, they've aggroed the mobs a bit more now, so it is a bit more annoying. But look at this beautiful, just kind of like chill planet, right? This is my 3rd planet I came across, and it is just nothing short of awesome. Because you can just, normally, before they made the mobs aggro, my planet was just like easy mode. You didn't really have to worry about nothing. Down here somewhere. There it is. Alright, so we'll get those technology module. That's going to be 3. Now, if you get stuck down in there, you can go ahead and use your hovercraft. Get back out again. Which I think is super cool. You can also knock your way through trees and whatnot. It doesn't give you resources to do that, but it is kind of fun. I'm going to go ahead and turn that one off. I find if one of them's on, I can't seem to find the next one. I kind of feel like we're going in this direction, so let's go to that one over there. So if you can't find the one you're looking for, I just go to the next one. Oh, this one doesn't have scan. I just go to the next thing, and when I get here, then it should show me the next one of those, and so on. Oh, this is the direction in which we came from. We were actually going this way. I'll get out of there, and then see it doesn't show me anymore in this direction, but there is another one of these things up there. So let's go. I also try to think in what direction I'm going. Like you can see there's south, this is north, so we're trying to go in between south and north in this direction somewhere. Where did my thing go? Where did it go? It's up that way. Oh, a couple good things there. Turn our light on. Knowledge stone. Damaged machinery. And again, we got some sodium nitrate there. I try to keep a lot of that stuff on me. So we're going to also get our clusters. And let's look for the next thing. Let's see. Got a drop there. We got anything back in the other direction? Oh, something's aggro on me. These things love to aggro me. They love to aggro when you're not looking, too. It's like they appear out of nowhere and they aggro on you. They're more obnoxious than anything else. Yeah. Oh, really? Nothing in this direction? Nothing I see. Well, let's just go damage machinery in that direction and see what we find. I also have a mining laser on here, which is really super awkward. It has a tendency to go back down. So you literally have to be like right in front of the thing and just fire at it. A lot of dehydrin there. They just made it where the exocraft will now also do the advanced nodes, which is very useful. And of course we can get lots of carbon and whatnot and carry that back. Create that condensed carbon. Now also I can just hold the button down. It doesn't have to, it doesn't overheat, which is super useful. They have also upped the amount of damage that you do with your mining laser. As you can see, we're doing 124 versus it did like 80 something before, 84 before. Of course, mine's also upgraded as well, so that does help. It's kind of nice that it does more. It is a chromatic metal. That it actually does more damage than your multi-tool does, which makes your vehicles more useful. Because really, honestly, I tried all the vehicles and I felt like they were completely a bit of a waste. But they've kind of upgraded it now, and it's much better. All right, still don't see any of these in this direction, but that doesn't mean there's not one out there somewhere. All right, alien artifact. Let's go. Let's go. Again, these are real nice, these ones right here, because they're carbon and oxygen. But again, that kind of movement of it going down like that is really, really annoying. It's like it moves on its own. Uh-oh. Little sentinel decided to show up in my face. I've already gotten that one. I've already been here. Oh, you little sneaky bugger. Right when I get out of the thing. Again, every time I get out of my ship, those things try to attack me. Really obnoxious. Really, really obnoxious. Alright, we're not finding any more modules here. Yeah, I guess we'll go back that way. We're trying to find some buried modules so that we can buy patterns. Loot we could have got back there. Oh wow, I've already got, look at that, I've already gotten all of those. Look at that. That's kind of cool looking though. Look, that one, the one down there, and the one over there. Kind of cool at nighttime. Check that out. Alright. I feel like let's go this way. Again, I love this hover ship because it goes nice and fast. It goes over the water instead of under the water. And it's got a really good booster. It actually had a better booster before, where you could really catch some serious air. You can also go right up over the side of stuff like this. Whee! A lot more fun before, I thought, but such is the way it goes. Panunjabab! I don't have any Panunjabab. Okay, we'll look around, see what we can find. Nothing, nothing, and more nothing. Oh man, we're not doing so good today. I feel like we should just go for it then. If you're not finding stuff, I find in this game you will eventually find it, but you just need to pick a direction and just go for it. Meaning, just go in that direction a whole bunch and see if you see some new stuff, like some of those stones. I'm just gonna go this way. A lot in this direction. Woo, catch that air. Well, hello. It always kind of turns me around in the opposite direction I want to go. And for Heath. And for health. Alright, I'm just kind of going in a northerly direction here. I run across stuff. Go ahead and deal with it. Also great to fly around with your ship real low in third person to find stuff. We'll get up here like on the top of a hill. Nice hillside area. Wow, look at all that down there. I feel like we've already gone this way, but we'll look anyway. Ah, there we go. Oh, I hear it. Dude's after me. Pump. Alright, buried technology. Let's go! Whee! I love to just catch air on this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, all the way down. Nice. Got air all the way down on that one. That's fun. Alright, terrain manipulator. Glass in the ground. Grab the stuff. Back in the vehicle. Around for stuff that's trying to kill me. Let's see. Any more? Oh, one that way. Now what happens is you start getting in a roll, right? Where you just see one, then you see the next one, and the next one. That's what we're trying to do. Because a lot of these we've already gotten. So we're just trying to get as many of these kind of salvageable things we can get to unlock all of these patterns as well. And I've not gotten my big ship yet. We haven't gotten around to it, but we will eventually. We'll get around to it. All right, and then we'll go ahead and turn that off. Get up here, look around. Nothing. Don't see anything. I kind of feel like we should go this way. A cargo drop there. Copper. There's cargo drops. It's literally right down the way. Hold down the middle mouse button. Survey says, okay, Corolla, that's worth it. Get my light on. It turns your light on and off every time you got in and out of your ship, too, which is a bummer. All right. North is off that way. All right, we'll go over that one, and then we'll see what we can find from there. Now, another cool thing you can do with this is you can literally just go right across the top of the water, which is super awesome because it's a hovercraft. What did you expect it to do? There we go. There you go. Second, blah, 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 blah. Kids, have you killed a Sentinel Walker yet? Yes, I have. I have. I did my Sentinel Walker quest. And the peeps in the chat helped me. They said, shoot the legs first, which is a very big tip. That is a really, really good tip. There you go. There you go. Yes, sometimes I do get focused. Trying to stay alive, trying to do my next thing in my quest line here. Again, trying to get those patterns right now. There it is right there. Now, if there's these things, then I will stop on those things on the way, or if I'm just kind of going in a certain direction to try to find stuff, then I will stop for those. But if not, I just try to stay on target because I get distracted very, very easily. Just try to stay on target. Try to dodge some of this stuff. All right, let's go ahead and fuel up our exocraft here. It's a lot of carbon. That's okay. Got 4 on that one, nice. No over jetpack there. We'll just go in this direction. See what's this way. I love to come up on the top of mountains like this and you see these kind of big vistas like that. That's just too cool. Too cool. All right, oh, another one right there. So again, we'll just keep going. We'll go wherever it leads us until we just have enough of them. How we looking inventory-wise? Oh, we got plenty of room. Plenty of room for plenty of these. Woohoo! Look at that. Oh. Hold on, hold on. Darn aggro mobs. Changing that by mistake. Where is it? Right there. Looking where north is at. There's south. North is covered up on my ship. Where the heck is north at? Another awesome vista here. And there we go. Keep her going. Oh. Might as well. Right here. Finding lots of words, getting lots of stuff going on. Again, everybody, thanks for hanging out here in the stream. Hope you're having a great night. Of course, playing some No Man's Sky, having some fun. Having some fun. Trying to find these technology modules. Getting those babies unlocked, Rooney. Unlocked. More condensed carbon. I like to zap these advanced nodes when I see them. Especially with your vehicle. It's really nice. Oh yeah. Nice. Rinse and repeat. Keep getting that sweet loot. I still think they should change this back. This used to go really, really fast. I love catching air on that thing. It's fun every time. Every single time. All right, I see something right over there. Let's go check that out. Also another one of those things over there. Go ahead and head down here and get our nav data. Just give me free nav data. I'll take it. Got here. Went up there too. Stuff all over the place. Oh well, we're gonna stay on target here. Stay on target. Oh, let's turn that one off. There we go. We missed one back there. Let's go back for that one. Let's do a Zavui. Also, this thing turns on a dime too, which is pretty awesome. Well, how convenient is that? I'm going to be right one of these things. Another 4 on that one. Sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 3, and sometimes you get 4 on those, which is awesome. Turn that off. Oh, you guys are so annoying. Stop bugging me. Busy. They're more annoying than deadly. It's absolutely irritating. There's more irritating than it is like a battle. It's just them like ganking you when you're not looking. Just appearing out of nowhere. But it just comes off as really kind of an annoying mechanic. Which is not really what you want. You don't want to annoy your players. You want to give them a challenge, but you don't want to annoy them the whole time they're playing. Let's go a bit this way. Just kind of generally staying to the north. Kind of roughly. Because, of course, that's going to take me to usually new areas of where I haven't found any stuff before. So that's going to be the most convenient. It's going in that direction. And this is basically the grind here, where you're just kind of going one thing to the next thing to the next thing to try to find that next one, where you can build up a bunch of patterns and buy the better patterns and whatnot. And of course, there's about 5 different ways of doing all of this stuff. I find this super fun, just kind of running along. If I see a big node, I'll zap it, like this one over here. So that's condensed carbon, so it just takes me less time to do condensed carbon. If I need, pure ferrite, I can zap one of these. Like this. Oh, Nerd McGee coming in with a host. Thank you so much for that host, love. Coming in with a raid as well. Appreciate you raiding the channel. Welcome, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some No Man's Sky, having a fun time doing it. We are building up, of course, our patterns right now, having some fun. Just kind of wandering my Wasteland Tycoon HQ area here. Getting attacked by random mobs that are more irritating than deadly. Very, very irritating. There you go. So they love to attack you. Like the second I get out of my ship, they appear out of nowhere and attack me. And usually what they do is they also interrupt whatever I'm doing. So if I'm trying to tag something, like there's one right there. Trying to tag something or do something, usually they're very irritatingly interrupting me. But I do what I can. Do what I can to get it done here. There we go. And we'll look for another one. Again, we're just kind of consistently going north. Now I find if this one's still tracked here, that it gets like funky, so I'll put down like a custom one, and then usually it's easier to find one I'm looking for, which is the buried module here. I also happen to have one of these. Again, I stop for these. Try to get them if it lets me. There we go. But I don't take away my current target. This way I can just keep going in that same direction. All right, man, we're finding a ton of them today. Looking good. And then we'll go ahead and take that off. There we go. And we'll go up here. We'll look around for another one. And just keep going in that kind of northerly, kind of semi-normally. Semi-northerly. There we go. Nerd Nation coming in. Love the stream, brother. Well, thank you, Nerd Nation. Thank you. I hope you had a great stream. How was your stream today? Did you have a good one? I always like to hear what people are playing, how they're doing on their stream. I do have lots of fun playing this game. Usually I say I'm going to play for about an hour, and I end up playing it for about 10 hours. So I always have to be careful whenever playing this game and other games like Fallout and whatnot, because they're easy. Just all of a sudden the sun was coming up, and then all of a sudden now it's going back down again, and then it's coming back up again. Very easy to do that while playing games. Again, getting a little bit of that condensed carbon while I'm at it. And we're collecting lots and lots of stuff for patterns today. This is something I like to do in the very beginning. Now look, sometimes you can leave your laser on, which I find hilarious. If I have the laser on when I get out, it just keeps the laser on the whole time. Which I find hilarious. Alright, let's turn that off. And let's look around. Oh, there's another one. Now we're just trying to get in a roll. So we find one, then we find the next one, and so on and so forth. And I find if you just keep going in one kind of same direction, like north or south, because of course they don't have west and east on their thing for some reason, that you do run into a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there's some sodium nitrate. We'll take that. You run into some good stuff along the way. I just tried to use the most minimum amount of resources to find all these other resources. Oh, there's another one right there. Another one right to this way. I love this hovercraft because you can just do a lot of flying until you run into something solid like that. Now I actually have all the exocrafts. We did get the new one, the motorcycle, which is a lot of fun, and of course they have the new pad that you can put down that can summon any of your exocraft. That's a lot of fun as well. Was great. Thanks for asking. I bought you a Fallout crowd. I brought you a Fallout crowd. Well, awesome. Told them you were the guy to watch. Well, thank you, Nerd McCree. I appreciate that. I do play a lot of Fallout. In fact, they call me the Wasteland Tycoon. I have over 2,000 That's right, 2,500 hours live here on stream. If you like some good Fallout playthrough, currently we are, of course, controlling the entire Commonwealth. We're building a vault at every single location, building it up in anticipation of Fallout 76. Of course, sharing my Kismet tips with you guys. If you'd like to see that, of course, I'll be back to some Fallout on Saturday night. It's Thursday, right? Yeah. Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, we'll play some more No Man's Sky. And I might even have some fun sponsored games to play here on the stream as well. Like we're going to be doing a Learn to Play later today as well. Or later tonight, today, depending on your time zone, I guess, as well. All right, we got that one. And we got another new one here. And we're just trying to upgrade today. And I like to do these kind of upgrades because they just consistently make it easier and easier on me. The more of these upgrades that I add, whether it's building upgrades or exosuit upgrades or whatever it is, it really does help my gameplay a lot. I can, of course, hold more stuff and all of that. And all of that fun stuff. All right, bam. Let's blast our way in there. All right, how we looking? Holy mackerel, look at that. We got 30, 45, about 50 there. Nice, nice. Making some good progress today. And I'll do this for a while, and then I'll switch over to something else. I do like to vary my gameplay. I won't just do this for endless hours, though I could. I'm not going to lie. I could totally do this for endless hours. But I try to mix it up. Mix it up a bit. Whee! We'll do this for a bit. Then we'll go and we'll work on our base for a bit. Then we'll work on our upgrades for a bit. Maybe we might go fight some pirates. Maybe we'll go check out some new worlds. Who knows what we're going to do, but we're going to have some fun doing it, that's for sure. And again, if you enjoy the stream, feel free to hit that follow button so you know the next time I go live. As well, you can check out my schedule down below the stream on Twitter, on all those different places as well. Again, I always love it when I see people kind of support their favorite streamer by coming in and raiding with them. I think that's always a cool thing. Always a cool thing. So thanks, Nerd McGee. I appreciate that love. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. We're having lots of fun. We're having lots of fun wandering about, getting stuff done. Getting the stuffs done. All right. Oh, man, we are on a roll now. Come on, let's keep this roller going. Let's keep it going. Take that off of there. See if I can find that next one. Again, just try to aim a little bit north, which is currently this way. If I don't see anything, I'll just tag something in the northerly direction and go that. But I'll just go alien artifacts since it's kind of close. And then we'll recheck again in the northerly direction. Nope, nothing that way. Nope, nope, nope. Whole lot of no. Not much. All right. Well, I say we just get in our thing and just go north. Now, we don't have to tag stuff. We can just literally just kind of orient ourselves in the northern direction and just keep on keeping on and see if we run into anything, or we'll just go for a little bit, right? So we'll go a bit in this direction until we kind of find a nice little ridge or find some resources. And while we're running around, we're just picking up some resources as well. If we see those big nodes, might as well, since we're out and about. And let's see if we can find one now. Should be one around here somewhere. So here, copper. Should be another one here in some of these directions. I don't see it. Ah, man. Hey, we're right by that cargo drop. Let's grab that one while we're at it. Ah, all right. A bunch of fun stuff there. And I feel like there's going to be one in this direction. So let's keep going. And again, the weird thing about the exocraft is you actually steer with your mouse, which is very, very odd, by the way. Most games, they allow you to steer with the WAS and D, but this one likes to steer with your mouse, and it can be pretty awkward until you kind of learn how to master it, because you're expecting your keyboard to do most of the work. Oh, a bunch of condensed carbon there, too. Oh, a bunch of oxygen just laying around. Sweet. Again, nighttime is a great time to find oxygen. Because, yeah, it just glows in the dark. Very, very easy way to find it. All right, come on. We got to have some more of these things somewhere. Got to get back on our roll here. There it is. All right. And we're back on the roll. Back on the roll again. In this direction. Let's go. Trying to aim myself a little bit better so that when I come out of my ship, I'm kind of like right where it is. I was a bit far away, but there's a little bit of finesse to learn exact the right spot to get out. All right, oh, another one down there. All right, cool. We're back on our roll again. Again, I'm just going to fill up with as many of these as we can. You're welcome. Oh, well, thanks. Thank you. Again, appreciate the love. I appreciate when people come in, show my stream love, and bring in the host and whatnot. Always a fun time. We have a good time up here in the stream. Of course, there's a lot of awesome people in the chat. You can actually say hi to them. They'll actually say hi back. I know, crazy, huh? Crazy. I find also there's certain times of night that my chat gets real, pretty chill. So it'll be kind of less people chatting, more people just watching what kind of mayhem or crazy nut stuff I'm up to. Nutty stuff. So I'll be in here doing some crazy, crazy stuff. Speaking of crazy, Crazy coming in with 11 bits. Thanks so much for that. And thanks to Torchy also for that follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Of course, Space Tycoons at this point. Here they come! Biddies who actually go in the biddy cup, unless they get knocked out of there. Lots of biddies! Now, see what my dragon thinks of this. Come on, dragon, what do you think of those biddies? Oh, lost my cursor. Get in there, dragon. Tell us about those biddies. He likes those biddies. He likes them. That's my dragon, Norbert. He shows up from time to time. You're like, dang, Kismet, who does that awesome 3D graphics for you? This guy. That's right. I do love to do graphics and animation and whatnot. I try to sprinkle it in the stream where it's fun. But if I had more time, I could do more of it. But I only have so much time, everybody. I only have so much time and so much wherewithal. Maroony. I feel like we can't find anything here. We're going to go a little bit more north. Get up here on the edge of the thing. Come on. Where are you hiding at? Do a little scan action. For no reason. Just because it's fun. We missed some behind us? See, now sometimes you get on a roll, and then sometimes it just does this, where it's just like painful. It's painful. Where's that oxygen? I see free oxygen, man. I'm picking it up. I don't care about you guys. I'm picking that stuff up. I'm picking it up. I like free stuff. Yeah, oxygen. Look at all that over there. Whee! Get up there. Whee! Let's just head toward the oxygen. Look at all that. Nice. Again, nighttime. Best time to go out looking for oxygen. This is a rich one. Snag-a-rooney that. I just hold down E, by the way. I don't let go of it. I just hold it down. It's much easier to grab these at the quickest possible way. There we go. Got them all. All right. Maybe we're getting to the edge of how many buried technology modules we can find here. But let's go to Alien Artifact 1 and we run into. Now, the funny thing is also when I'm just kind of tooling around like this, I'll just run into random buildings out of nowhere. I just all of a sudden, bam! Oh, there's a random building, which I also find fun about just wandering about. Oh, I forgot to take my my smart brake. I forgot to take my smart brake, everybody. All right. Well, let's see if we can find any more. If we can't find any more, we'll go ahead and call it there. We'll head back and get some more patterns. I'm not seeing any more out here. All right, let's just give it one more good shot where we just aim north and we go for a while and see if it ends up giving us some more. And we're just kind of going north. Now, if it was off that direction, I would go that direction. We're just kind of going in the same direction. See some technology up there. Oh, a double one. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a double one. Cool. Cool. I like a double one. Gives me lots of clusters. Nice. All right, let's see. Any luck? Nope. Zero luck, but I see another one of these down here, so I'm going to get that while I'm at it. All right, again, we're going to give it a good try. Oh. I think you should still get the resources if you run over stuff. Alright, let's just keep going. Up. A little bit of resource. Now again, also what I do is I set up my mining and all that stuff as well. That's really handy because right now it's back there mining and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. And I find just driving along in this thing, you run into all these bigger nodes. That make it a lot easier, especially since you got this easy to shoot laser. Alright, if there's going to be anything anywhere, it'd be right about here, I'm feeling. Oh. You gotta watch out when Sentinels are around, because those things will aggro you. Ah, there we go. Oh, two of them right next to each other. Oh, and there's one down there too. Wow. Can't find any. Now we found three. What they'll try to do is make you aggro the Sentinels, and the Sentinels will come after you because you shot those mobs. There. Nope, and we got all this stuff down here. More condensed carbon. Looking good. I got a weird angle. Weird angle action. Oh, see, look, we found a random thing down there. Man, I called that one for sure. I called that one. Alright, let's get that. We'll go back that way and we'll come back this way. Let's see, this is like a little bit off north. Right there. Pretty close direct north. We'll go back and get this other one, since we saw that one too. Alright, exocraft needs some fuel. Get some of that advanced carbon we collected. Yeah, and I find you get on a roll, right? Like, you'll have none for a while, and then all of a sudden you'll get a bunch of them that are all right next to each other. Leave me alone, bro. Alright, let's go check out the shrine this way. Yeah, and I find if you just keep wandering around, you run into stuff. Literally, sometimes. Whee! Right by a cave, too. You can actually take this hovercraft into the cave, which I find very fun. Oh, look, we got a thing that landed there, too. Well, looky. Have we already been here? Nope. Have not been here because these have not been activated. Nice. Go up here and get these. There's that other one. Sometimes there's just a couple of them. Sometimes there's more. All right. And we'll go ahead and just had help with language. Let's go. Now, sometimes I search for like the knowledge, and sometimes I just do that. More than enough. We already get that one. I think we already got that one. Turn that off. Yeah, now it's gone. Forgot what else we were gonna do. There's something else down here. Oh, we're gonna go to the thing. Right up there. Going to the crash freighter. Let's go. Now, I've actually made a lot of cash at the crash crater. I'm trying to say, apparently not doing it well. Let's get that charged up as well. Because you can find, sometimes it's like hit and miss though, but sometimes you can find stuff that's worth millions at these crash craters. So I'm now a big fan of them. So I have made millions of dollars just from the craters themselves. This up the side of the mountain. All right. And we'll go ahead. Boom. All right. Salvage the materials from the wreck. So we're going to go ahead and look for these little drop thingies. There's one right there. Maybe on the other side of this piece here. Usually find they put it like in the middle. And then same thing, you want to find the cargo pod. Seems to be way down there. And then you want to get only as far as you need to get to the cargo pod. Hit that. Grab the thing and then get the heck out of there before it kills you. There we go. There we go. Now, normally what it does when you go away from it, like this, it no longer does that massive amount of radiation damage. That actually seemed to be a lot larger than the usually is. Alright, and it said there's usually about 7 of them around here. So we're going to go around and see what we can find. we're trying to find the front of it. Oops. I would find some of these I find as the last one. Again, we'll get it from way up here. Grab it. And back away as quick as possible. There we go. Turn that one off. And I think there was one this way. Right there. Sometimes you get very unlucky and you get the wrong one. You get the wrong one. There we go. I mean, you get it from the wrong side. Hot ice. How much is hot ice worth? Whoa, 320,000. Well, thank you very much for that. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and clear some room here so we can actually get the drops. Lots of room in my high capacity for all this stuff. Very nice. All right, we'll turn that one off. And we'll look around for another one right there. That one's actually sticking out of the ground. That's much easier. Night. 2 words. Phrase learned. Thieves dead. Again, we're going to probably get radiated from that. There we go. Of course, the further we get away from it, the less we're taking, and then eventually the bar goes away. Again, that's why I like to grab it and run. Any more? Yep, right over there. Forgot how many we were at. Sometimes I forget to count. Now, see, sometimes it's going to be underneath there. I've actually done where I tried to get it underneath the thing, and I got stuck under there, which is not good. But now I find, I haven't found any that have been under there. I find ones that are just kind of doing this, floating. You get it from down here? Nope. Nope. Let's just fly up there. Oh, look, that's the thing we found earlier. This is a real bad position. Get away from it quick. Alright. Okay, we'll turn that one off. And we'll look for any further ones. Normally you want to count, right? Because that's usually about 7. But I forget to count. And then all of a sudden I'm like 5 in and I'm like, alright, what am I at? Another one just sitting right here. Try to get it from as far back as you can. Again, this is why you want to bring a lot of resources too. Superconductor. Ooh, how much does that work? That's worth $1.5 million. Good night, Nerd McGee. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for the great content. Gonna hit bed before 10 hours of streaming. Have a great night. Good night. Again, thanks for being here. Yeah, there we go. I just made 1.5 million on top of that other one. Very, very nice. I like it. I like the monies. I like a lot of monies on my pocket. I like the monies in my pocket. The money's in my pocket. All right. Let's go over here. I think this is the last one here. Yeah, it's right up here. Yeah, yeah. Get up here. Grab it. So we make another 1 million. Come on, give us another 1 million. Polyfiber. Not bad. Not bad drop. I keep those. 130,000. Not bad. So we made 320 there. 50,000 unstated gel, I think we got. This is kind of weak, the thing. But our semiconductor there, 1.5 million. Very nice. Very, very nice. I wonder if you can craft more of those. It says you can craft more semiconductor, enriched carbon, and superconductor. Right from. Oh, we got to find some cactus gel as well. All right, I think we did it all. And let's undo that cargo pod. Any more cargo pods at the disco? Nope, apparently not. All right, wow, we did a whole lot there. We got a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to. Oh, what's that middle one? Oh, that's the summon any exocraft. We're going to go ahead and summon our ship, because that's going to be the fast way. Go ahead and summon the dragon. There we go. Now, our exocraft we can always call back to us later. But one of the things you might want to do, too, is to take all this stuff off your exocraft, just in case you need it for whatever reason. And put it on you, or put it on your starship. This way you can take it with you.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Nice. That's pretty nice. All right. Now the hard part, finding your way back home and figuring out which base is your actual correct base. Which I have a trouble doing because it doesn't actually tell you which one of these bases is my main base, right? So this Gamer Dude base there. We've got your base and your base. Well, eventually it'll say your base. But yeah, now I have to decide which one is actually my base. So we'll have to go to several different bases and try to figure out. We went a long ways there. Of course, we can just head in a south direction, which is basically what I'm doing here, to just guess that this may be my base. So we'll check it out. And I love to fly in third person, unless I'm battling. Then I want to be, obviously, in first person. Makes it a lot easier. There we go. Disney sent a cease and desist to the fan-based studio that had been working on a remastered game with the new engine graphics. Yes, I heard that. I heard that that they were basically knocking them out of there. I saw that on Twitter. That is a huge bummer, bro. Huge bummer, but that's their IP, you know. They were trying to rebuild Knights of the Old Republic, which is a great, great game. One of their big IPs as well. I thought my base was right here. Where'd my base go? Oh, over there. Is that the base I'm going to? Apparently not. This one? Nope. I've lost my base that I was trying to go toward, which was in a southerly direction. So it was this way. This one. It's Gamer Dudes. That one. In a kind of subtly direction. That's a no. That's not it. Left turn. Gotta be one of these bases. Now I'll know it because it'll have multiple copper nodes. It'll be a fairly build-up base that I've done. And not one of these kind of places like this. Right? That's like a pre-existing place. So again, I would really like it if they actually let you see the names of your base. That would be incredibly useful. I'm wondering why it's not showing me the name of this base. There we go. That's probably my base because it's being awkward. Nope. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Because I can see the dome. That doesn't seem good. Does it? That's not good. Let's just enjoy this moment, everybody. Let's just enjoy my... Later! Let's just enjoy it knocking my, my ship around there. That's hilarious. It was a good landing, though, right on the landing pad. Or on the exo pad there. Alright, look at this. Making me lots of loot over here. Go ahead and get this loot. Let's go ahead and boost that up again. Get that right there. Get this 250. Put that on me. Keep that going. Oh, man. We're getting the sweet loot. I love me some sweet loot. Let's keep that chromatic metal going. Keep it going, keep it going. Up, almost out of condensed carbon, I can tell because it said 48. But of course, it may still have been full, so. Put that on the starship. And yeah, it might have just been semi-full. Alright, all of our stuff is back up and running. Broke a nice, massive amount of copper. Oh, and then let's see, this has done its thing again. No, I'm just going to use my terrain manipulator to blast it. There we go. Really got to move that. Really got to move it. All right, let's put this back on me. Oxygen back on me. And then we're going to put our copper in here. And convert. Man, a lot of resources now. And again, this is why I like to spend a little bit of time at the beginning to just getting a whole bunch of this stuff and letting it run, and then move on to the next thing. Move on to the next thing. Nice landing. It was like, I'm out. Exactly. I knew something cool was going to happen there, so I'm like, you know what? I'll just let that do that and see what happens. All right. We'll get all three of these doing copper since we have so much copper going on. There we go. Look, I made a little arch inside my base. That's cool. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and let that run for a second. Let's go ahead and save. And you guys can watch these whirling away here. I'm AFK for just a second. I'm trying to be better at taking a break. I should have took a break in between things. But I'm going to take just a couple-minute break. Get up, walk around a little bit. Should always do that every few hours to do proper safe gaming. So we're going to do that right now, and I shall be right back. If you've never seen my stealth boy, I'm the only one on Twitch that's got one. Let's go. gotta be right back. All right, so I was being good there. I got up. I stretched my legs a little bit. Tried to do some smart stuff for once. You won't find too much smart stuff in here, but occasionally I try to be smart and try to do the healthy thing, which is to get up every few hours or so, every 2.5 hours or so. Just walk around, you know, make a trip downstairs, upstairs, wherever you're at. I try to balance all that out. Wow, we got lots of that. Now, we are looking good on that. Let's do some more saving action. Boop. All right, now we're ready for the next part. Uh-oh. Suckers want to get some of this. You want some of this? Bam! Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky. Hold on. Hold on a second. I need some turrets. Honks. No free slots in my inventory. What a bummer. Put that on the starship. Look at all this cool stuff I've got. Die, you little suckers. They like to gank me every time I come out of my base over here. Again, I got to put my base up higher. I've got to get to the landing pad. See, that's what I'm trying to find is the landing pad and other cool stuff, which is currently locked behind our little arch that we made here. We're going to go ahead and do some more blueprint research. Show me all the blueprints. And I feel like we should just start with the weapon. These are all decorations here. Let's use this wood frame. Cuboid construction, roof, interior stairs, windows, another window, doorways, concrete frontage, metal frame glass panel, wooden roof, concrete floor, concrete frame glass panel, metal roof. Look at all this other stuff we're getting here. Archways and metal arch, concrete roof. Just gonna keep going here. Lots of building stuff. Oh, we got all those done. Look at that. We got all those done, everybody. Cool. Decals. There we go. All right, so we made a big thing on those, but I still don't see my landing pad there. A bunch of decals. Bunch of decoration stuff there. So we'll work on those more next time. We got a bunch of those done. Now we need to go ahead and journey elsewhere and look for those drop pods. Let's go ahead and just make some quick dollar bills here by selling these extra items that we have. Let's sell this one, the hot ice, and the semiconductor. Make that money. Make that money! Now, warp cell, of course, we want to put that on the starship. Starship, antimatter will keep on us. We got a drop pod thing. Starship there. Those rep items over there. We're going to put that in our high capacity thing. Starship, nav data on the starship, advanced stuff on the starship. That's going to be in container. That's going to be starship. There we go. Lots of nice room there. Now again, we're going to keep working on our high capacity inventory slots and keep data going. Keep that going real time. Oh, there they come again. After me again, eh? Suckers. Stop being so annoying. Okay, so we got that done. So we need to travel elsewhere. While we're doing this, actually, we forgot to get our plants. We forgot to harvest our plants. Let's do that. Let's go. Booyah. There we go. Yeah, this room you don't have to put, you don't have to re-put the thing in there every time. It just does that and you're good. All right, awesome. Reno ball, fungal mold. Now we're still looking for this other one as well. We're still looking for some of these other plants that we need to do. So let's take a quick look at those again. And let's see, I think we're trying to do the one, this cactus flesh. Yeah, this one here. So we got to find where there is cactus flesh. All right. Now let's go ahead and put our quests in. Let's see, where's that? Right here. Grow everything I need, but I haven't found the cactus flesh yet. I haven't found enough cactus flesh. So let's use our portal right here. And we're going to go ahead and wander around where we went before. Let's see. What is the name of that place where we went before? I don't remember. Let's look at it on our planet thing here. Let's see. We've been to that one. I think the other one was Carlisy. That was the one we went to before. And we're trying to go to Yorgos. And we're going to look at all these different planets. Now, I don't remember. There's fungal mode there. I think we found anything else there that's really something we're looking for. But we try. So yeah, anything over there, Yorgo. So let's see if we can find anything in the Yorgos Prime. There we go. That makes that easy. Let's go. Hey, Garbage Dean, thanks for it, being in the stream. He says, hey, Kismet, how you doing? I am doing awesome. As you can see, we're playing some No Man's Sky. Super, super fun and very, very addicting game. We are wandering about, having a good time as well. Is that on my thing or is that my... There we go. All right. So we're here in the Gex system. We're trying to find new stuff to do and new places to go and all of that. I believe we have already done this area. I can always tell if I go back in these rooms back here and check. Yeah, I think I've already done all this. So we just came up here to kind of shortcut to the system. And I don't remember if I built any bases here. Whoa, look out where you're going there, bro. That's a 27. And this is a 28. That one is a 28.8. One is a 31.4. Yeah, what I really like is one like mine was a 48.8. Or 48.16 would be even better. Alright, on to the dragon. We out of here. It just makes it nice and easy for us to be super close to various different planets. Now, let's go ahead and scan that, baby. Gamma root, silver, copper. There we go. We're gonna zap our way in there. And take a look what's up with what's up. Entering the atmosphere. There we go. It's very much like a water planet. Again, you'll see a lot of common stuff. I mean, I know all this stuff is carbon and all of that. Again, we'll just scan the whole entire thing. And we'll look and see what we got here. We have got an ancient ruin. Take about an hour to go in that direction. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's get back up in the atmosphere here. And we're going to do this the fast way. Go ahead and lock in on that sucker. And bye-bye. Let's go. Not crazy. Been loving it. So how is the update on this game anyways? It's actually pretty good. A lot of fun updates to the exocraft. The Colossus goes a lot faster, much better. You do get a motorcycle, which I'm not a huge fan of. I guess if you're racing, you can make your own racetracks and that kind of fun stuff. I guess if you're doing that, I guess it would be fun. You can kind of gear it however you want. But I don't know. It doesn't float my boat. Doesn't float my boat. I like the hovercraft actually better because you can hover over other stuff. First contact. I have to run around, make sure I get all of these as well. Really, only one? Gotta be another one. There we go. There's usually at least a minimum of 2 of these around. Sometimes even more. This is one of those radiated planets. We're going to go right here. And go ahead and get the language help. Awesome. Alright, we're out of here again. Hope not enough fuel, but luckily we brought a bunch extra. Alright, same thing over here. Let's see. 32 minutes, I don't think so. Right up we go. And lock in that baby. Go. So when you don't have a whole ton of these, it's much easier to just, you know, go to the different ones without their overlapping and all of that. Unless you have a bunch of bases in the same place and it doesn't actually show you the name of your actual base. So you don't know which base it actually is. So this game is very, very fun. Now, if you have not tried this game before, again, this is No Man's Sky Next. I haven't tried the original version. Nice trading post here. I didn't try the original version. I kind of waited till they kind of fixed it up a bit. And I was gifted this by one of my members, and we had a lot of fun in here so far. A lot of fun. So we have reached the destination. So we can talk to some Gek here and see what's up. What's up? Let's go ahead and reassure. Whatever his problem is. Click my tongue. Whatever. Whatevs. Use the scan materials, alright. We'll scan some materials. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Somebody I can give relics to build up my thing. I'm also going to get dialogue help. Also... I keep going until the only thing left is to give them Gek stuff. And then just rinse and repeat. Then ask for directions. Alright, found that signal, and then he's probably good. And let's talk to this guy. Dialogue help. Oh, they've got the word for help. That's funny. Barter. And we got a Vakeen dagger. Anything else? Geek Nep. There we go. And just keep rinse and repeat here. Ask for directions. Alien monolith detected. We got 2 of them. 2 of them looking good. All right. So we talked to all the peeps. We got a bit of stuff. Oh, now 7 of 9. Best friend. Getting that rep up. Getting that red rep up. Okay. Then we'll scan. I kind of feel like we want to go ahead and try a drop pod here. Let's go ahead and try out our scanner. Let's put it right up here. Put our scanner down. And we'll use our drop pod thing to see if we can find a drop pod. And maybe we'll get on a drop pod roll. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Right over there. Nice. I'm going to try to remember my scanner, though there's no guarantee. And we're off and running. Whoa. Other ships coming in. Almost ran into me. All right. Let's hope we get on a roll. Sometimes we get on a roll and we just go one drop pod to the next one, to the next one. I think the most we've ever done in a row is like 6 of them, which is pretty awesome. I get the question all the time, Kismet, is this game worth $60? Absolutely. But you know what's even better than that? Getting it for even cheaper. If you're looking for great deals on games, my mods are, of course, awesome. They spend some time, Josie does, going out looking for the best deals for you guys. If you want to check those out, feel free to check those elite deals out on the Discord. As well as you can check them out on the main website, kismetbp.com. Feel free to check those out. They are there for your enjoyment. All right. I need to... For my life support, let's just use one of these modules. And we'll go ahead and use the thingy. Now, I always use the thing so that I can remember if I've already been there or not. It's a great way to confirm that you've been there. Alright, then right up in here, and then this is our exosuit upgrade. And I've got all the resources that I need. And then it gives me the option to upgrade my main inventory. Or I can click on cargo and upgrade my exosuit, which is what you want to do because this gives you double the slots. Or we can upgrade the technology. Look how it actually gives me another slot there. I'm not actually sure how many technology slots I can have in my actual thing here. But you can see we've added a bunch. We're really not using a lot of them right now. I like to do my cargo because then again I can just carry more and more resources. And then I'll have to constantly worry about my ship and whatnot. Alright, so we got that going. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to set up our signal booster. Like so. And then if we're lucky, we'll go ahead and say locate nearby structures and we'll find another one just like this one. Hopefully. We'll see. I didn't find this one. Now, it used to do that, which is pretty awesome, where it would just find the same kind of structure. But now what it does is it actually finds whatever the actual nearby structure is. I really liked it the way it was before, that it would show you the next drop pod and so on and so forth. I think that's much better. Oh, look, we got something right down here too. It's like a shrine. So let's go down here and do this one. Then we'll run up to the other one up there. Again, whenever you go to a new planet, it's nice because, of course, you find a whole bunch of new stuff. I've still not figured out how to do that cactus stuff yet. Alright, got all of those, I think. Get all of them? Looks like it. Alright, another monolith. Cool perspective. Let's see. A strange new reality grips me. The ancient structure swings open to reveal a body encased in ice. It is patchwork of different body parts. Its ragged break apart appears. Its ragged break beak. No, its ragged beak appears to have been stitched to an animal gut. A handwritten sign in the language of ancient traders can be seen in the body's head. Some sort of fuel would be most likely melt the ice. Let's go ahead and use it. Beware, abomination, nausea, despair. Well, whatever, let's do it. Creature's eyes flick open, his hand leap at my throat. I force it back in the depths of the disapproving monolith. I took damage. I took damage. Oh, with your standing has decreased. So they did warn me not to do that, but I did it anyway because I don't listen. I don't listen. I'm sure a lot of you are like, Kismet, no, do the other thing. But too bad. Too bad. All right. And let's go ahead and make our way. Let's see. It was in this direction. We can probably just run there. Sometimes I just feel like going for a run. Now you got a combination of a fast run, and then also you can use your jetpack. Especially if you hit like Q and then hold down spacebar, so like this. So it's kind of like you're leaping forward, as opposed to just walking and whatnot. Oh, we got ourselves a money pot. We got ourselves a honey pot here, everybody. Look at this honey pot. Nice. Nice. Now, where's the thingy? There it is. There is the thingy. Alright, now you know I like to collect honey pots, so I'm going to go ahead and, look at that red over there. Red there. So I'm going to go ahead and claim this as my base. Right here, and then allow us to kind of transport to this system as well. Not that one, there we go. Right there. Boom. All right. So we claim the base. Now we got to build a little bit of a base. So I just use the most basic because it uses the less resources. So I'll just build like a super basic base here.
Hi.
Sorry. Surrey's getting crazy. There we go. And stick out the roof on it. Looking good. And then we'll go ahead and make ourselves a nice little teleporter. So if we want to.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Oh, we need an ion battery. Ion battery. There we go. Alright, didn't want to build, but that's okay. Because you don't have to build it in there. Build it outside. Just build it right there. Bam. And now that I've built a little bit of stuff, they've changed it so you have to now build a little bit. Then you can rename your base. Gas honeypot. That should do. And then of course you can't upload it unless you have a kind of a built-up base. There we go. Now it's built up, and if I want to travel back, I can travel back nice and easy. If I so choose. Let's go in here and see what we find in here.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Before we trigger anything here, let's just get all the free loot.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Radioactive supercell. Well, it's okay. I'm safe inside. I'm safe inside because you can actually use this as your base to protect yourself against weather and whatnot. As long as you have one of these, some sort of shelter, you're fine. And let's find that terminal. Deserted terminal. Get that goop off of there. Alright, user identified terminal now activated. Unlocking data log for analysis. What are the Sentinels? They appear on countless worlds without summons or warning. They traverse the galaxy unopposed and enforce their will upon every sentient being they encounter. Who made them? Who gave them the will to police the stars and demand that we bow to their silent rules? My throat gets messed up. Let's see. It began. The goal of the experiment was to learn the answer to these questions. It began in an uncharted world beneath the blue-white sun, far from the axis of civilization. The first drone screamed when it was cut open. I discovered something coded deep inside the long traveler's data log. Something has been left to aid me in my journey. What is it? Clusters. I want some new patterns is what I want. New patterns would have been nice. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and do some scanning. And we're right in the middle of a storm here. So we're going to go ahead and take that out of there. Bring it literally 2 steps back in here. And do the same thing. There we go. Now, sometimes it works and sometimes it trolls you because, like, if I say locate nearby structures, it'll literally find the one I'm standing in. So let's see what it does. Does it find structures that is not this one? Oh, it did find one in that direction. It does look like a thing that we can possibly find a pattern in. Yeah, manufacturing facility that way. Now, the reason why I call this the honeypot is because you can shoot these and pick up these eggs and get millions of dollars. You can get lots and lots of money. Especially if you have a whole bunch of these where you can just jump between each one. It's worth a lot of cash. Cash. Where the heck is my ship? Oh, yeah, I left my ship way over there. All right. Well, let's call the ship in. Easy enough. Get it going on up in here. Again, thanks everybody for being here tonight. As you can see, we're having lots of fun playing some No Man's Sky. Knocking over my light. Hold on a second. Knocking over my stuff. As you do. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to be good about... I have a tendency to kind of slink down in my chair. So I'm trying not to slink down as much. All right. Get my microphone out of the shot. Get out of the shot, microphone. All right. Trying to sit up. Trying to be good. Because I have a tendency to do this during the nighttime. And then before you know it, I'm like Kilroying, right? At the bottom of the thing. I get super comfy. I'm trying to be better at sitting up. And trying to stay centered in the screen, too. There we go. All right. Let's go. Let's go wherever this manufacturing thing is. Boom! I love this part where you're just kind of flying around. Really? Seems like a very small one. So I love to use my ship to open the door. So I'll come along and just blast the door of my ship, though you could just do it with your weapon. But I don't know, it just seems to be fun. It's a lot harder in third person, though. So if you are going to do this seriously, you probably want to be in first person. I believe it is open. Now the Sentinels are searching for me here, so I need to stay a bit above their little search range. Now I could just go straight in there. I don't have to worry. I don't have to wait. But I do like to just float above them here and wait the 30 seconds and then just land, because that's just so much easier. There's nothing really I need to do. Just kind of float around. Look at the lights going off into space. Lots of lights and cords and whatnot. All right, that's good enough. Just like daydreaming now. Get on in there. Boom. Destination reached. All right. So let's check this out. High pressure, it says. The outpost is offline. My exosuit atmospheric toxicity gauge starts to flicker. Figures on the terminal suddenly plunge downwards. There's a leak in the system. So we have 3 different choices. Vent the excess gas. Flush the coolant chamber. Increase system pressure. So it says high pressure. Right? So it might be a high pressure issue. Now, of course, the more words that you have, a lot easier this is. And I'll go ahead and move my head so you guys can see here. So it says high Connie pressure. Lednina Apronum. And you guys can go ahead and tell me what you're looking for in the chat. What you guys think I should do. Monsterholic hanging out. What's up, Monsterholic? Getting that lurky lurk going on. 3 more. Exactly. 3 more love. So yeah, I'm thinking if it's already high pressure, you obviously don't want to increase the pressure. Flush the coolant chamber, maybe. But I'm kind of feeling number 1. What do you guys think? Number 1. Hey, what's up, Monsterholic? Thanks for being here, man. We're having lots of fun. As you can see, I'm playing some No Man's Sky. I love this game. Super fun. Yeah, I think I'm going with 1. Let's go. Vent the excess gas. Oh, yeah. All right, what kind of cool stuff am I going to get? Oh, I got a new pattern. Lemonium. Nice. Nice, nice. We have still not learned how to do lubricant yet. I don't know if it's actually a pattern or what. I have no ideas of what's up with that. How are we looking on time? We're looking good. All right, we're making some good progress. Oh, wait, I forgot to do the scanner-rooney thing. So let's go ahead and do the scanner-rooney. All right, there. And let's hope this is fixed. Locate nearby objects. Now, again, I hate it when it does the same object in which I'm already at, right? Where it'll find the building I'm at. It should be smarter than that. So it should find us something new. Oh, something right down there. There we go. All right, let's not forget our scanner. And since we found it here, we're just going to fail fish. Oh. That is a long way down. I wonder if it affects you if you're underwater. Oh. Cooperite. Oh, it just has salt. It's just salt. So yeah, extreme radiation there. It's not like Fallout 4 where you can just... get it? I didn't actually get it. Atmosphere moisture cloud generator. Feel like doing some plant scanning. Carbon and coprite.
Extreme radiation detected.
Yeah, it might have been easier with the ship. Just saying, right? We got here silver. This is probably carbon. Carbon and nitrogen. Maybe ferrite dust. Ferrite dust and something else. You'll find a lot of, chlorine in this case. You'll find a lot of repetition in a lot of the stuff that when you go to different worlds. It'll be just different combinations based on the atmosphere of that particular world. So like this will be ferrite dust. Alright, it's very common amount of stuff. Yeah, so you have a little bit of ferrite dust there. And here you'll have ferrite dust and something else. There we go, uranium in this case. And this one will be a bit more ferrite dust and probably uranium. There we go. Oh, hello. This is our... Is this our honeypot here? This is another honeypot? No. No. Two of them? That doesn't seem right to me. To find two so easily like that. Oh, yep. That is number 2. Well, again, they want to give me a sweet honeypot. I will take it. Let's go in here and get all of our stuff and let our radiation come back up for free. We don't have to use materials. And we'll go in here and use our Atlas passes. Penunja Bob. We forgot our Penunja Bob again. Should have put some of that on my ship. Would have been a smart idea. Yeah, it won't be an issue in a moment. When I claim this as my base. We'll come back to the terminal thing. All right, another one. We'll make a quickie little base. So we will put down our base computer there. And so if I'm looking for cash, I know where to go. Looking sweet. All right. And again, we got to build a base. Build our basic base. Right here.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, not enough carbon. Well, that could be fixed. Whoa, look at this big condensed carbon thing out here. Bam. Gonna be these things over here are gonna be the carbon. There's a bunch of carbon. All right. When in doubt, shoot some trees. And back up here again. And we're trying to get the doorway. And then the ceiling in there. There we go. And then we want to get our portal. Another ion battery. Yeah, it's nice when you have a lot of resources because you don't have to constantly screw around with stopping and going and getting the resources that you need for whatever it is. All right. And then we're going to rename this to Gas Honeypot 2. And make sure that we upload that or we will forget. Upload. There we go. Looking good. Looking good, everybody. Now, we got a bit done there. Man, I wish I had more time today to do all of this, but I do not. So, we're going to go ahead and leave it there. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a little save point. Right there. Save. And looking good. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and jump to my overseer's office. Let's go up there and let's check it out. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and jump into our Learn to Play. Man, I told you, I got lots of stuff going on today. We're stacking it. Stacking all the goodness up in this stream. Let me get in here. Let me press some buttons. Some privacy stuff here. Now, we're going to play a game called Dungeon Hunter Champions. This is a sponsored event. I do love to do sponsored stuff here for you guys because you never know. You might find a game that you really, really like, right? That you really, really want. Let's see. Get it pressed over here. Again, Dungeon Hunter Champions is by one of my favorite game companies. They're called Gameloft. They actually make some really fun mobile games as well. There's one that's really super fun. Man, I should remember the name of it. I should have looked up the name of it. But it's a really old school game. You have like different factions that you do. Kind of reminds me very much of like the old school Command & Conquer or the old school Age of Empires, where you have like factions that you built up and you build little towers to defend your area and all sorts of cool stuff. And you mine and you do all that kind of cool stuff. So something I really, really like. Let me go ahead and stop my recording here. Now, of course, if you are watching this in the future on YouTube, make sure to watch for the next part because this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to play it for the first time. I've never played this game before. I have no idea. So Hey, everybody. Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.